Hello and welcome back to Nova Real Estate Solutions. I'm Dwight Morris, your Probate and Estate Specialist at Innovation Properties in Fairfax, Virginia. Today I'm exploring the differences between testate and intestate probate. What happens when someone passes away with or without a will? Understanding this can save your loved ones significant time, stress, and potential legal headaches. Let's start with the foundational difference. What does testate truly mean in the context of Virginia estate law? When someone dies testate in Virginia, it signifies they had a legally sound last will and testament in place. This isn't just a casual note. It's a formal document that meticulously outlines the deceased's wishes for how their assets, including that precious Northern Virginia real estate, should be distributed after their passing. The will goes further, naming an executor who is a trusted individual responsible for navigating the probate process and ensuring those wishes are honored. A valid Virginia will must adhere to specific requirements. It needs to be in writing, signed by the testator, the person making the will, in the presence of at least 2 credible witnesses who also sign in their presence. The testator must also have had the mental capacity to understand they were creating a will and its implications. And the will must be free from undue influence or fraud. Now let's explore the alternative, which often brings more complexity: intestate. Dying intestate in Virginia means that an individual passed away without a valid will, or perhaps the will they had was deemed legally insufficient by the court. In this scenario, the power to decide who inherits their assets, including any real estate they owned, shifts from their personal wishes to the Code of Virginia's laws of descent and distribution. This is a predetermined legal framework that dictates how property will be divided among surviving relatives. So what specifically happens to real estate when someone dies intestate in Virginia? The Virginia Code, Laws of Descent and Distribution, provides a clear, albeit sometimes intricate, roadmap. Let's break down some common scenarios. There's a surviving spouse and children. This is often the most common scenario. The distribution hinges on whether the children are also the children of the surviving spouse. If all children are children of the surviving spouse generally inherits the entire estate, including the real estate. If the children are from a previous marriage, the surviving spouse inherits 1/3 of the intestate real estate, and the remaining 2/3 are divided equally among the deceased's children from the current and any prior relationship. If there is a surviving spouse but no surviving children or descendants, the surviving spouse inherits the entire intestate estate, including all real estate. If there are surviving children but no surviving spouse, the children inherit the entire intestate estate, divided equally among them. If a child predeceased the testator but left descendants, grandchildren, those descendants inherit their parent's share. This is where the order of descent extends to other relatives in a specific hierarchy. If there is no spouse or children, the parents of the deceased inherit equally. If only one parent survives, that parent inherits the entire estate. If there is no spouse, children, or parents, the deceased siblings, both full and half, inherit equally. Again, if a sibling predeceased the deceased, but left descendants, nieces and nephews, those descendants inherit their parent's share. If there is no spouse, children, parents, siblings, or their descendants, the inheritance moves to the deceased's maternal and paternal grandparents equally. Following grandparents, the inheritance may extend to aunts and uncles, and then to more distant relatives based on the specific provisions of Virginia law. It can become quite complex, tracing lineage in these cases. In the rare case where no living relatives can be found, the deceased property escheats to the Commonwealth of Virginia. That means Virginia gets it. Why is understanding this intricate system so critical, especially when real estate in Northern Virginia is involved? Real property is often the most valuable asset in an estate, and intestate succession can lead to unforeseen consequences. For instance, multiple heirs inheriting a single property can create significant challenges in terms of management, taxation, and eventual sale or division. One of the most significant downsides of intestacy, particularly concerning real estate, is the potential for disputes among family members. Without the clear guidance of a will, disagreements about who should inherit the family home, whether it should be sold, or how its value should be divided can erupt, leading to emotionally draining and financially costly legal battles. These disputes can delay the probate process significantly and even force the sale of cherished family properties against some heirs' wishes. This stark contrast underscores why having a well-drafted will is not just a good idea, it's a crucial step in responsible estate planning. A will provides clear instructions reflecting your personal wishes and potentially preventing immense stress and conflict for your loved ones during an already difficult time. It allows you to designate specific beneficiaries for your real estate and other assets, avoiding the one-size-fits-all approach of intestate law. If you are currently navigating a probate situation in Northern Virginia, whether it involves a will or the absence of one, dealing with real estate adds another layer of complexity. That's where professional guidance becomes invaluable. As a probate and estate specialist, I'm experienced in helping families navigate the intricacies of probate real estate in our local market. I work closely with probate attorneys, understand the local market dynamics, and can provide tailored solutions to help you efficiently manage, appraise, and potentially sell inherited real estate during the probate process, whether it's guided by a will or the laws of intestacy. Don't hesitate to reach out to me for a confidential consultation if you have any questions or need assistance with probate real estate matters in Northern Virginia. Now, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more valuable real estate insights and guidance on navigating estate matters in Northern Virginia. And remember, if you have any real estate related questions about Northern Virginia real estate, I'm here to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.